So I'm hoping somebody here would have a kind enough heart to help us. I mean, anything. Teresa, we're not doing too good. We had to leave Dyersburg. We're in a new location, and the one hotel that had openings, if I can't come up with the money to pay the room tomorrow, we're gonna lose. So I've been out every day this week. Well, not this week because it's Monday, but last week, when we got to a new place, got settled in, I started looking for jobs. Actually went to one last night, but once everything was stacked out and loaded, that's it. Hey, Carrie. So then today was just man, I tell you, ain't nothing went right today. It just it's been one of those days. So I'm absolutely pleading and begging from the bottom of my heart, if anybody can help us with anything to go towards this room, guys. Teaspoons, they're coming. They are coming. I seriously think within a month, things are going to be 100 times better for us. I know one of these jobs is going to land, and it's going to be something that we can build off of instead of just something that sustains. Which right now I'd be fine with if it just sustained until we can build up to something else. If I landed a job that paid the room and put some groceries in the refrigerator every week, I'd be happy with that until we got to something better. And I know it's going to come, but it's just, I don't know, the roller coaster of everything's kind of hit me. It's last week I was an emotional mess, and I'm just trying to hide it. I didn't want to leave my hometown, but then once we left, we didn't land where we wanted to land. We couldn't afford the apartment that we was hoping we was going to be able to, but we landed somewhere, and we want to rebuild a life. I'm absolutely sick of coming on here and having to ask anybody for help. It's just, I'm ready to do it without, I'm ready to get to that point to where we're not just surviving day to day. We don't have to. I can go to work, pay the room, buy some groceries, and we can live a life. And when we get on here, we're getting on here to talk to our friends, to battle. Angela wants to get on here and do coffee tutorials. We don't want to get on here and have to worry about people watching us. We don't want to worry about having to look over our shoulders every time we leave. And it's nice about being in a new town. We haven't had to do that all week. Hey, Tusk. But that's it's kind of I don't even know what to say at this point. The situation we're facing this week is losing this room, and I don't know what we'll do at that point. Tusk, it didn't go too well. So I'm trying to find something else. Maybe the next day or two that job gets straightened out and becomes something reliable. So they would be very peaceful if I wasn't so stressed out about us losing our room tomorrow and sleeping in the car in a town that we don't know. So that's that's what we're stacked up against now, guys. So yeah, I thought Sunday was going to start, that, and was going to be pretty great, and it's just nothing has went right. Triple G, me and my wife are in some desperate need of getting some help to keep our hotel room for a week. We have to pay for it by the week here. I do understand that. Times are rough. And it gets to the point to where if you're having a rough time, it's almost impossible to get out of it. I didn't have any fairy tale in my head that within a week everything was going to be super duper okay. But I also didn't think in my head that within a week we would be looking at losing another room at another town. And then, I don't know, guys. Twisted, I called a few places out today. I've got to get back up and call a couple in the morning. They told me that people that might help in that situation would be there earlier in the morning. One place told me that their only resources that they do stuff like that is between Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm at the mercy of I've got to get up in the morning and hope that one of the resources that I'm calling to actually has the resources to help. And it's not just, well, we're tapped out at the moment. It's awesome, Jesse. I'm glad you got you something. I know you've been going through some car problems lately. Happy for you. We did move. We moved out of Dyersburg to a different city. Excuse me, guys. No, we didn't get the apartment. We got a room, and we're needing some help to keep that room for another week. Despite what anybody wants to say about me, I'm out looking for work. There's so many different job opportunities where we're at that only thing I need is help for just a little bit longer, and then things are going to start getting better. So, and I'm asking anybody at all, if you can help us, please do. It's going towards the room. I understand that. One thing I'm not doing tonight, I'm not dealing with any bullcrap from you guys. I'm not going to go back and forth with the ones who trying to. When I say you guys, that's what I mean. The ones who are, you go come in here and try to be rude, you're going to be blocked. There's not going to be no wiggle room for it tonight. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and do all that crap with you guys. I'm just simply going to block you. You want to come over here and be rude, say something stupid, then you can join the block list. Want to come here and talk? That's fine. So, and even going through all this stuff, guys, I still wouldn't wish this on my worst enemies on here. I hope you guys never have to sit there and try to figure out if you're going to have a room another day, if you're going to eat the next day, if you're going to eat that day, if you're going to do this, do that, if you're going to, I hope you never deal with any of that. But it is what it is, I guess. Hey, Paul. Susan, that's the first thing I've seen. Let me scroll back up and see if you see anything else. You probably are being filtered. That's the first thing that I've seen of you. If you'll reword the question, maybe put an emoji in there or something. Maybe that'll let the question come through. Tusk, right now, their mods are doing a fantastic job. I appreciate the offer, though. Okay, Jesse, you have a good one. Hey, Strawberry, how are you? Hey, Janene, how are you doing? Well, we hope you're feeling better. Angela's not out here with me. She's inside. I actually try to keep her as far away from TikTok as I possibly can nowadays. There is a temp agency, but they don't do the same day pay. Oh, well, since you know a way to get unblocked, only thing you did was make another account. We'll be sure that account's blocked too. Probably got that old crud going around that time of year where it's like the temperature can't make its mind up and everybody gets sick. Well, we'll definitely be praying for you speedy recovery and hope you get to feeling better. Yeah, I've put in for the one that's here to be placed somewhere. So I'm definitely out looking for a job, putting in applications, going places, and putting in the footwork to try to find some place. Yeah, you better, Strawberry, before it turns into something puts you in the hospital. I still ain't seen anything Susan said. Did anybody see anything that Susan said? Susan asked if she was getting filtered, and I hadn't seen anything else from her. Like, I don't want anybody to feel like I'm ignoring them. But if the question doesn't come through, I can't answer it. And sometimes you got to rewrite stuff out. It's noisy out here right now. Birds are relaxing though. I wish I could just sit out here and listen to them. I'm trying to figure out who Sherry's supposed to be. Anybody know who Sherry is? That last name that popped up there? Sherry. The last one that got blocked? Like, I don't know. Who's Sherry?
Huh? Yeah, he's supposed to be coming. I told him 5.
Anybody know Sherry? I never said Sherry in this chat. Oh, hang on 1 minute. I don't know. Weird. Well, back to what I have on hand. I need help this week. I know I come on here and I ask for help, but I don't know if we lose this place. I don't know where we go up here. You know, when we was in Dyersburg, we didn't have a place. We had to sleep in the car. We knew a safe place to park. Knowing a different area, I don't know. So if anybody can help us with anything going towards the room, guys, it would be appreciated. We've had a room this last week, and we're trying to keep the room so we're not staying in the car. And I'm trying to change my life also, so we couldn't get the apartment. We didn't come up with enough to get the apartment. Is that the only thing you can say, Braden? Okay. You're out of here. Now I go spam the chat with a bunch of same thing over and over and over and over. If anybody can help us though, guys, it'd be appreciated. So Wild Child 370 keeps the room. I know that's a huge amount. I'm asking anybody that can send anything. Please do. Because I don't see a way to bounce back into a better life if we're sleeping in the car, living in the car. You know. Can't pull up to the job with your wife and dog sleeping in the car with you and everything you own in it. I have till tomorrow to pay it. Hey, Reaper, how are you doing? And I'm asking anybody who can help any at all. Definitely sorry about your loss, Sweet Pickle. We was trying to get an apartment. We didn't raise enough money for it. So we didn't get the apartment. So we're stuck in a room that we're about to lose it to, I guess. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find one. New area. We've been here for about a week. We've lived in the car before. Not right now. We can't dash at the moment. What are they, Reaper? Because if you know what they are, please, by all means, share that knowledge. Well, I will definitely try that, but I haven't had any luck calling around trying to find any resources yet. I do have to call somebody back in the morning hoping for the best there, but I've called 211 before and I've never gotten any help for them when I was in my other city, so. Well, I'll give that a try. The one in my old city didn't do nothing but put me on a waiting list. Paying my hotel for this week. Let me tell you, if I could find a 30-day hotel voucher, that would be fantastic, because I'm trying to find work now here. We've only been here for about 6 days, and I'm trying to find something that's going to be there every day, that's going to pay, or at least sustains us. So it's not like I'm not trying. You know, if we'd have been left alone, we never would have left the old city. You know, but I'm tired of talking about all that. So about the old town, that's the old. It's in the past for a reason, right, guys? Y'all bear with me. I don't know if this pause is. Oh, no, we don't have blankets. Puppy power ain't as fast as the other ones. I'll tell you what a puppy power thing is. He sent me some questions. He wants to box up. He doesn't even have enough people to box up, I don't think. I'm not sure. You have to have a certain amount of people to box up. I don't know if you do or not. Thank you, Sherry. He sent me a couple of questions wanting to know some stuff, but then I told him, hey, ask the questions, I'll answer them. Well, he asked the questions. Now, if you're going to ask the question to get my side of it, but then you're going to tell me what you know and what really happened, when my side is exactly what happened, then don't bother even coming trying to ask me a question. If you already think you know the answer to it, then why are you trying to ask me a question for? Why do you want to debate me on something? It's not even a debate, bro. I know what happened. I know what happened at Harbor Freight. This idiot's got in his mind that Harbor Freight gave me the letter and I carried it home and took a picture of it at the hotel desk, when you can clearly zoom in on the letter itself and see stacks of stuff that Harbor Freight was doing. We had our tags out. We had our, I forget which ones it was, but it was different department tags that was supposed to be put up. But, and then I don't know why it confused people so hard that I covered up the address where we was at, and then the top left corner is the return address. That's where if you know how to write out an envelope. I know some people might not because they never sent mail. The top left corner is your return address. Down at the bottom, in the middle, is where you're sending it to. I kept that covered up at the time being because that's where we were still at. And I didn't want every idiot on this app to know where we was at. Only a few idiots knew. Now, when I say idiots, I don't mean the general public. I mean the stupid ones who was calling the hotel and sending the letters. Now, all this started happening again when GOV started popping back up. Thank you, Sherry, for the gifts. Appreciate that. Now, I don't know if he's behind it or not. That's pure speculation. But if they can speculate and make it facts, I can too. If they can say, well, I think this, and then all of a sudden it's a fact, then by God, the same applies to me. Right? That's how I feel about it. You know, a little rant there, but man, I'm just so sick of these people wanting to tell me facts about my life that they don't know. But they want to tell me my life. It's just tiresome. Like, I want a good job to finally come through where I'm supporting us and I don't have to depend on anybody on this app to do it. And the only thing I got to do is come over here and say hi to my friends, see how they're doing. We pray for each other. We have a good time. We go about our day. It's all I want in life. Today, I still need some help because we haven't got to that point yet. We're going to. We're going to. But it's not a snap of the fingers and I can make it happen type thing. I wished I could. I'm not Thanos. Because Lord knows this app ain't good for my mental health. It's not. It's not. I feel like crap getting on here and asking for help. But I'm sitting there looking at the options I have in front of me. I feel like crap seeing these videos and seeing stuff that's wrote about me. You know, it hurts my feelings. But they just think it's okay to do it. So it's, it's okay to just bash somebody down when they're down. It's okay just to kick somebody when they're down. Sorry, that's yes. I can imagine it's got to be rough, when there was no social media. I can imagine going through this without the help that we've gotten from a lot of good people off this app. I can't imagine going through it like that. It's just, man, this app is, it's horrible, but it's the same situation of right now at this point in my life, I need the app to survive. I need help. If we're going to keep our hotel room, I've got to have help until I can get a job and sustain us. And I guess if it costs me my last shred of mental health to do it, I guess it just cost me my last shred. So I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. The only way I think to even remotely save my mental health, to be honest with you guys, at this point, is going to be, and I know what it is. I've got to find a job that's going to pay good and it's going to be there every day. It's going to be enough hours for me to pay this hotel room and put food on the table, and to get away as far away as I can from TikTok for a long time. In a perfect world, I can find me a job. I can work. I cannot get on here and not ask anybody for nothing and be left alone. But sadly enough, there's nothing perfect in this world. So, I'm new to this area that we're at, and I've been putting applications in everywhere. When I want to say, I've been going to places daily. I've been online filling out daily. I've been pounding the pavement trying to find something. So I've put in for fast food. I've put in for factories. I've put in for retail. Yeah, if I ask them if they're hired and they say yes, there's an application in there. A lot of them, if I've asked, hey, you hiring? Well, not right now. Well, give me an application anywhere. There is not, Lisa. I'm still quite a ways down the road from the next plasma center. I wished it was. Hey, Bubba. I'm not good. I'm not good at all. Yeah, I did one of those resume builders on Indeed and got that put into a lot of places. We need some help paying our hotel room. Our hotel's $370 for the week. I have to pay it for the week. And I'm asking anybody that can help with anything at all to please help. Please do. Well, child, I know everybody's going through a tough time right now. I know they are. And that's, it's just, everything's so expensive. It's like, everything's so expensive. Stacy, there's the other hotels that do nightly are pretty well booked up. I called them earlier just to see if we might be able to book a room and get it tomorrow for, until I can come up with the money to, the hotel we're at now is pretty nice. It's not like top of the line like Hilton nice, but it's nicer than some of them we've been in. So it's just one of them deals where it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I do get that, Deborah. It is easy to go in and out, but a lot of times some of the people from awareness go in and out because they're just bouncing from this live and going back over there, being like, "Y'all see what I said?" To get their pat on the head like the good little doggies they are. Not saying that everybody who does that, who bounces in and out, is doing that. But some of them, that's what they're doing. They'll bounce in here, they'll say something, they run back. Y'all see what I said? It's like, oh yeah, man, that was great. And oh man, it's just it's their daily belly rub. You know. But it is what it is, though. A lot of the ones that we know are in and out. We sit here and we watch. Like this person's in and out. Because they're doing this. This person's in and out. We know the normals. A lot of times, someone's coming in here. They're brand new. Sorry, I'm kind of raspy. I need something to drink. And they're in and out. Okay, Carrie. Some of them are running over to the other pages, and they're like, "Hey, did you see what I said?" So, but I don't know, guys. If we could have raised the money that we needed to get that housing, we would have had. We would have had it. That's what those three words just ran together. Unfortunately, we did not raise enough to get the apartment we was going to, but we didn't have nowhere else to go, so we had to go towards that area and get a hotel room. So. Oh, that's fine. And listen, I don't mind answering that question because we was planning on something different, but it kind of just happened. So, and I don't mind I don't mind the questions. I just don't like the rudeness. I can't deal with the rudeness right now. I can't deal with the rude comments. Sorry, I repeated that 3 times. That's not normal. So, no problem, Sharon. Hey, Blessed, how you doing? Mill. That one was we was getting a move-in special, where the only thing I had to pay was the first month's rent. We're needing $370 to pay for another week. I don't have the option of a daily room here. So if anybody could help with anything, guys, anything at all, it would it'd mean the world to me. And Angela too. Angela's not out here with me right now. I've been trying to keep her as far away from this app as I possibly can lately. If you DM us, chances are you're talking to me lately, because I don't ever want her checking DMs. Florida girl, no, ma'am, not at this time. You cannot. And then the reason behind that, okay, Deborah. Reason behind that is we're in a different location. We're in a safer location, and I don't need anybody trying to zoom in on a screenshot of me trying to figure out where we're at. And they would do that. So, unfortunately, I can't. I don't feel safe enough right now to show me. I do want to at some point down the road just pick up one of those little cheap $3 throw blankets at Walmart, and hang that up behind me. That way I can start back, being seen. Because if I said it once, I've said it 100 times. If they can track me down off of a picture of a blanket behind me, then by God, they need to be working for the FBI. Hey, Holly and Ben, how are you doing? Green screens don't always work. They cut out sometimes. They don't always keep my face in frame. It flickers on and off. And like I said, sometimes it's just the whole green screen will go down behind me and you can see everything. So I don't trust the green screen enough to use it, because I've had that happen to me before. The weather's off and on. Hey, Detroit. It's not an excuse. That's what it is. I'm not using the green screen because it doesn't stay on, Florida girl, me and my wife had to move from the town that we grew up in. Had to completely relocate because the people off this app stalking us. You can go look on my page and look at the videos where they sent us life-threatening letters, calling the hotel we was living in. So it's kind of like I don't want to give those people who was doing that another opportunity to do it. Yeah, they're not just doing it just to me. There's other people on this app that's been getting the same style letters from the same area, same handwriting, but yet nobody can figure out who's doing it. It's like, You know, it's a crazy situation. With Detroit, we're in a safer spot, but if we can't come up with the money for the room, we're going to lose the money. Or don't lose the money, lose the room. And I have no idea where to go to keep us safe. I don't know where to go up here to park to keep us safe at night. I don't know. So hey, Jesse. I was worried it wasn't you for a second because I didn't see the mod tag out there. Every bit of it, Jesse. Well, technically, I have $5, so I'm short $365. Yeah. Lozano, did I say your name right? Tomorrow would be our last day here. Yeah, so $365 away from paying the room. If anybody can help with anything, guys, keep forgetting I got that $5 on my CA. Not really for sure where it came from, but it's there. Checkout is tomorrow. See, we tried to stay in Walmart's parking lot down there in Dyersburg a couple of times, and their little night security ran us off. So we couldn't do it in the car. If we had a camper or something, we could pull up in a camper, or like one of them vans people are living in now. But we couldn't sleep in our car there. Well, I mean, I don't know if they would push it to Wednesday. I know what time. When I talked to them earlier, they told me they was up there till a certain time tomorrow. The manager did, and would work with me up till the end. So I don't know if it's that time to go or Wednesday morning, but I don't want to chance that too much to put in play. So I'm definitely tomorrow. I mean, we checked in last week that time, so. Haven't found a job yet. I've been looking for one all week, last week, and I know today's only Monday. Why don't some of y'all people who like to make these comments about me not paying these people back, when I was paying them back there the last time, and And Guardians of Valor sent me a message, and I'll go dig through my email and post it, where he said, we've decided to take you to court. We don't want trickle payments. We want it all. So, why don't y'all go ask Guardians of Valor? I was sending them money in, lost that job, but was still going to pay them everything I could every week, like we agreed. And then he sent me that threatening to sue me in their behalf. Grandma Jean, I did say there's job opportunities here. I've been here a grand total of 6 days, and I haven't found one yet that's going to be steady enough for me to do anything with. I haven't even really found anything that is going to sustain anything. So, but I'm still getting used to not having my face up there, because I'll get quiet. I'm sorry about that, guys. I gotta remember this is more like radio. Florida girl, I was asking every question that you asked. Sure, could definitely use the help, but the last thing I seen you say was, I'll scroll back up. You followed me. You said, okay, I understand. And you followed me. And that's the last I heard from you. Hey, Crystal. Could definitely use some help, Florida girl. Could use any help from anybody. But if you sent a message, I haven't seen it. Crystal, not all that great today. We're looking down, losing this room. So it's just, the reality of it this week, I guess. We'll be in a different town. Different town, not knowing where to go to stay safe. Because we are looking at the situation of it's going to be, might as well face the facts and just get prepared to move again. So. Kit Kat, there's a lot of hate coming in here. I want to say thank you for that. I'm not going to say names. I don't want to put anybody out there that don't want to be put out there. still a huge mountain to climb. Somebody just sent me $7. I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. So that puts us a little bit closer. Puts us up to $12. That's what? 358. Need it all. I'm still trying to figure out who Sherry is. Y'all see what I talk about when I say my mental health is just beat the crap? Mods, next time somebody pops up, I don't know if y'all can do it or not. Next time somebody pops up and says that about Angela, let me block them, because I'm going to see if I can't block words. I don't know if y'all can block words or not. I'm not for sure. It pops up for me every once in a while. And if I can, I'm going to block a couple words. Okay. I've never been a mod for anybody, so I'm not for sure. I'm not even sure how to block a word. Can I block a word without it coming in? Can I do that? They get me learning stuff. Okay. I blocked the word pig. Grandma Jean, I've actually said I've done that too when you was in here earlier. So I went to temp services. I've gone to several places and put in applications. I've put in applications online. And I've repeated that several times since I've been on. Y'all hang on one second. Jesse, that would be fantastic if you could. Thank you for somebody just sent 5. So that's going to put us up to 17. Grandma Jean, the one that I applied for, told me to call them every morning by 9 o'clock, and I've been doing it. Yes. Thank you for that. Thank you, Daniel. RBDK. The 10 is going towards helping us keep our hotel room where we are desperately trying to raise the money to keep our hotel. It's $370 for the week. 10 would help a lot. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Daniel. So if anybody else wanted to send 10, anything would help, guys. Anything. 5, 10. If you're secretly a millionaire and you wanted to send it all, whatever, I appreciate everybody's help so much. Let me give y'all a total. Give me 1 second. Okay, so that bumped us to $34 altogether. Is that what I said? Is that what I said? I'm the only one in the car talking. Yeah, so that leaves us with $336 to still come up with for the room. So I'm trying to come up with enough money to pay our hotel for the week. I have to pay it for a week where we're at. If we lose this room, I don't have nowhere else to go to up here. We're in a totally different area. And I'm still $336 short. I definitely appreciate all the help we're getting so far, guys. And if anybody could help with anything else, it would be... God, I get tongue-tied sometimes. I haven't been on here all day. Kathy, your definition of all day and my definition of all day must be two different things, because I came on here about 15 minutes to... What was it? About 15 minutes to... 15 after 12? No, it was about 15 minutes till 12. I got off about 12:30. We went and done a bunch of stuff, and I came back, and I've been on for 1 hour and 17 minutes. Now, if 1 hour and 17 minutes is your definition of all day, then yes, I've been on here all day. So, me and my wife are living in a hotel right now. We just moved to a new city 6 days ago. Oh, that wouldn't be an issue. I don't do anything. Anyway, RBD, Kendra. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. We're in a new area. We're start over, and I'm trying to find work. My wife, she's not able to work at the moment due to some health issues. So that's basically what's going on with us. Is I'm trying to get the hotel covered for another week, trying to get on our feet, trying to find a job so I can sustain us. And RBDK, let me tell you, I don't touch any other substances. I don't drink. I don't do any kind of rugs. Hardest thing you're going to find in my system is probably like some Tylenol PM. So, if that's the challenge you got for us, buddy, get ready to pay for a month, because you ain't going to find nothing in my system. That's Rob's World. We used to come on here and battle all the time, and we was actually starting to make some decent money battling. Now every time we get on here and battle, and I don't even care about winning or losing, but Trolls make it a point to go on and send gifts to the other person and make it a point to anybody who comes in my chat and sends us a gift. They message them and tell them that, oh, they're low lives, or they're just on here scamming people, they're this, just that, and the other. And people leave the room. We've lost battles because people left the battle because people tell them stuff like that. So I would love just to be able to come on here and battle again. That would blow their minds. If we battled each other. So yep, definitely getting spammed here. I'm not close enough to a plasma donating center to be able to donate. Y'all see how everything's moving? If I missed a question, I'm sorry. His ride or unalive. There was a guy that used to follow us around town and take pictures of me and post it all over here. And he posted one picture where I was at. And my wife did make a comment in the background talking on the phone to somebody when I was on live one day about where I was working. She didn't think nothing about it. But just because they knew didn't mean they had to start calling and sending letters into places. So now, y'all see how they're trying to spam me out so I lose my live? So my live gets canceled out. Sending stuff that's just constantly getting filtered. It's like I can't even sit here and talk to anybody because of it. Now I turn my comments off. I'll turn them back on in a few minutes. I'm about to go inside and eat. And then I guess start getting ready to move. So it's
life, he wasn't very dedicated, or he got all the money. So, yeah, adventures, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all very much for joining us, our little community, and the adventures of Tough Titty Timmy. I don't know if he got all the money